right, guys, happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me at the Alert Center. I'm Jacqueline Fernandez. We're chatting with the Open Door Mission this afternoon about their electronic recycling event. This event is actually taking place tomorrow, so we wanted to chat with you today to ask you to get all your electronic equipment that is being accepted for the Open Door Mission to kind of help them out. So we're going to chat with the president and CEO of Open Door Mission this afternoon, Candace Gregory. So Candace, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for your time today, and let us just know a little bit about this electronic recycling. So there are items to bring and items not to bring. So let's focus on what you want people to bring.
Right. Well, this is our annual Nebraska Recycle event, and we're super grateful that Dingman's is allowing us to use their parking lot. And so it's really convenient. It's right off the corner of 144th and L, and we'll be there on Saturday, April 13th from 8:30 till noon. And we know that when people replace their electronics, they often don't know what to do with them after when they upgrade. Maybe it's their old computer, their laptop, a cell phone. It's just laying around in a drawer or closet. And so these are devices that do have private information. So Nebraska Recycle safely disposes of those devices and then destroys that information and recycles what they can. So you're really improving the environment. But they waive their fee, and so we ask for a minimum donation of $10 per carload, $20 per truck, and $30 goes directly to Open Door Mission to provide food and care for those at the Open Door Mission. So super excited to see everybody coming out on a really nice day. We're inspecting the weather to be.
Wonderful. So tell us, I kind of have your the website up here at opendoormission.org/events, and there are items you want us to
Yeah,
bring. So can we kind of go through that list here? There are items
yeah,
to bring.
things like yeah, computers, laptops, tablets, cell phones. Of course, people have a lot of not only tablets, but Kindles, anything that's electronic like that. And of course, there's some things that we can't take. We get a lot of people asking us about those big tube TVs, and that's just one thing that we just cannot take for this Nebraska Recycle event.
Okay, and again, there are several items that are listed on your website, so that kind of makes it easy for people to kind of figure out, what can you bring, what can't you bring. But I always like to focus on the cans. That way, if you have a question about it, right? I mean, just show up and they'll let you know. I mean, I'm sure you'll let us know if there's something there that is just won't be recyclable, right?
Absolutely. And there's always exceptions to the rules. We tried to put a pretty complete list on our website at opendoormission.org, and you can click on the event page, and that'll tell you the time, the location, and as well the items that are do's and don'ts. But you never know. We might be able to help you.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's great. And I think you kind of touched on this a bit earlier, though, Candace. So can you talk about, most of the time when we buy a new laptop or a cell phone or what have you, we kind of like inundate it with all our personal information. So can you speak to the fact of, that this is something, your information will be kept private? Can you kind of talk to me about that to kind of convince people to go out there and donate?
Yeah, Nebraska Recycles is a professional business that we partner with for our business. And we also partner with them for this event because we know that they're professionals and that on our electronics, there are private information that sometimes we think we have erased everything and someone who's techie may be able to get it back. And so it's just assurance knowing that Nebraska Recycles will safely dispose of the devices and destroy the information it contains.
Wonderful, thank you. So I'm going to take a look at your website here for a second, but before I do, kind of tell us a little bit about the Open Door Mission, who you are, what you do, what your goals are, and then maybe just elaborate on some of the great things you're doing today. So you clearly have a lot of swag on, I'll say that. So tell me a little bit about what you guys do
Yeah.
there.
The Open Door mission meets the basic needs of individuals and families, inspires hope for lasting change, and we could not do that without the support of the community through, of course, their monetary gifts and their volunteerism. And so We are able to offer 917 safe shelter beds every night, and we serve a little over 4,747 meals to feed the hungry. And we have 1,000 people we serve just in our homeless prevention programs, and we offer 40 programs for free to the community, but could not do it without our volunteers. We have over 10,000 volunteers that donate 2 hours of their time to make a difference in our community, and we're a real solid investment. 90 cents of every donation goes directly to guest services. So if maybe you don't have electronics to donate on Saturday the 13th, maybe you have some of your time to donate, and we'd love to have you. You can visit our website at opendoormission.org and click on our volunteer button.
Okay, Candace, thank you. That's just perfect. Is there anything else that you wanted
Thank
to
you.
Is there anything else you wanted to add today, or anything you think is important that people should know before they get out there tomorrow?
I'm super grateful for Nebraska Recycles partnering with us for this annual event. It's really a creative way to raise money to feed the hungry, as well as it's truly a service to the community to get rid of electronics in a really safe manner.
All right, Candace, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate having you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Have a great day.
You too, my dear. Thank you. All right, so you just heard from Candace Gregory, the president and CEO of Open Door Mission. There she is. We want to show you a little bit more about where you can go for this event. So take a look here. I kind of Google mapped this for you so you kind of have a better idea where to go. And this is Dingman's Collision Center, and then I put in WOWT here. So this is, you know, the online. This will kind of give you an example of where exactly you need to go to help out the Open Door Mission. So I'm just kind of, you know, zooming in here. So if you take West Nebraska 92 and then turn left on South 144th Street, there's Dingman's Collision Center. And of course, as she said, they're nice enough to kind of help you out and, you know, get all your electronics that they are accepting to the community for donations. So that is just wonderful stuff there. So of course, we hope to see you out there tomorrow. As a side note, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me at the Alert Center again this afternoon. Before we go, I want to take a look at our live cameras outside. So we'll take a live look here at Blackstone Plaza. A beautiful day out there. You can see it's sunshine is in the air, and it's just wonderful. A little bit colder than I would like, but you know, beggars can't be choosers at this point. So let's take another look at Children's Nebraska. There's a view of the skyline, just all blue there. Not a cloud in the sky in the shot, absolutely gorgeous. Also wanted to let you know, you can also head over to our website, that's WOWT.com, for the latest in news and weather and anything that you might be interested in kind of discovering. So yeah, we have the very latest for you. Let me refresh this page for us. Yeah, so right now we are following an investigative Ford gasoline leak recall for some Broncos and then some Eclipses as well. So you can click on this story to get more information if that's what you're interested in doing. And of course, make sure to tune in for our broadcast first at 3 with Dave Zavolinsky. Until then, I'm Jacqueline Fernandez. Thanks for joining me at the Alert Center, and have a wonderful day.